One of the first things I learned when I started with DaVinci Resolve was how to import videos. Today I'm going to show you how to quickly import video clips, images, and audio into DaVinci Resolve 15 projects. I will also step through some ways to stay organized and save time when working with DaVinci Resolve 15, so stay tuned. Okay, so we're just going to create a new project in DaVinci Resolve. And so right now we don't have any media clips into our project. And so down along the bottom here are different tabs to get to different workspaces. And so we have the media pool and we have the editing tab here as well. And so we can drag and drop or import into either feature. I'm going to quickly show you first right in the editing tab how to just drag and drop clips right into your project. And so if you have some different footage, you can just grab these clips and drag them right down onto your timeline, and it'll ask you if you want to change your frame rate and video format to match. You can select that as a yes or no. I'm going to let it change it to just sync that format. And so now we can just scrub along our video and we see we just easily brought that in. DaVinci Resolve will create a timeline for you, and it will also create in your media pool up here in the upper left corner, it'll show you your clip that you brought in. And you can continue to do that. And if you don't want to put them in your timeline, you can select several clips from your Windows Explorer or your Finder tool in Apple and just drag and drop those up into the media pool up here in the upper left corner. And so that's the easiest way to bring in footage into DaVinci Resolve 15. If you want to keep things a little more organized, there's a little bit better way to do this. Okay, so we can keep things a little bit more organized. You can do this through, like I said, the media tab or directly in the edit tab. And so what I like to do is have my folders set up, or my file all set up in folders. And so you can see here this is an apple tree video. And so if I just select all of those videos and all those folders and I bring this over directly into the master bin here, now it brings the entire folder in, all the projects, and all the subfolders. So we can take a look at those. My images, my audio, everything is there. So that is a really handy feature to just get things in organization easily in Windows Explorer or Finder on a Mac. And so hopefully that'll help you out. And otherwise, bringing in footage, there are some built-in features to generate video into your project. And so say we bring our Apple clip back on here, and so there are built-in titles that you can just drag and drop on top here and edit those, and we have a video that we produced on our channel that gets into the titles a little bit more detail, so that might help you out. Another time saver when you're importing video is this preview window of your media. So we have our actual timeline footage over on the right side, and if you're not seeing two windows, you're going to want to click on this button in the upper right, so it'll turn off and on both viewing windows. And if you have the inspector open, it will only show one, so you're going to want to turn that off. And so if we have different clips that we want to preview, we can bring them into this window or click them in the media pool, and you can scrub through and take a look at what you want to add here. And then the neat thing about it is you don't have to bring in this entire clip. You bring it in, trim it, different spots, delete it, delete those parts, etc. That takes a little bit of time. What you can do is just put input and output points, just mark those points and just bring in specific parts of the video that you want to bring into your project. So you can do that, select the location that you want. You can either click this This button is mark in and the mark out to get the range that you want, or you just hit the I button for in, and then say I want to stop there, I hit the O button for out. Now I can just grab this clip and it gives you a selection. You can grab the video, or you can just grab the audio, or you can grab the whole thing if you'd like. So if I just want to bring in this video, no audio, I just pull that down and voila, I just have that piece of the video in my project. Another way to save time when importing videos is to select multiple videos and bring them right into your timeline. You can select multiple videos by holding down the Control key on Windows, Command key on Mac, and left-clicking on your mouse. Drag and drop the clips into your timeline. It's that easy. If you want to import images into your project, it's the same procedure as videos. Just select the clip, drag it into your timeline. It becomes a 5-second static image. You can make it dynamic, doing things like Ken Burns effects, etc., by doing animation using the inspector window. Audio clips are imported into DaVinci Resolve in the same manner as using video or images. Find your audio clip that you want to import, drag and drop it into the timeline. You can select multiple audio clips in the same way that you can select multiple videos using the Command key on Mac or Control key on Windows. Drag and drop into the timeline by holding down the left mouse button. Hopefully those tips will help you out on importing video into DaVinci Resolve 15. I am producing more videos now with more details on DaVinci Resolve 15 that will give you a lot more depth on what you can do with your projects. So if you want to subscribe to our channel and look forward to those new videos, that'll be great. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.